The Crusades raged off and on for 200 years, saw more than 3 million deaths, and were racially uncool, man. But on the bright side, if it wasn't for the Crusades, we'd all still be living in stupid, crowded Europe. So thanks, disaster. Unlike nations today who build empires by... Okay, I have no idea how modern nations build empires. Drone strikes, maybe? No idea. But I do know that nations in the 14 and 1500s created their empires by establishing new trade routes and colonizing resource-rich locations, like the Americas, which they found by accident and couldn't successfully colonize for 100 years. Okay, I have no idea how any nations ever created empires, but I do know that Columbus wouldn't have sailed for the New World if it weren't for the Crusades. Prior to the Crusades, European nations were largely isolated from the Eastern world and their large supply of awesome staple goods like silk, pepper, cinnamon, ginger, garlic, mustard, and a slew of other essential spices. Then, from 1095 to 1291, various popes and other European leaders sent soldiers off to reclaim the Holy Land, in wars collectively known as the Crusades. In addition to killing Muslims, the Crusades also opened up trade routes. And once the ruling class got a hold of all these new spices, they went wild for them. In the Middle Ages, eating spicy foods was considered a huge sign of class and wealth. Yep, caraway was the Cadillac of the medieval times. Feel free to use that one, National Caraway Board, it's free. Demand for Eastern goods continued to grow, and European nations got busy setting up trade routes and a supply chain to distribute them. Everyone was getting filthy rich, and the spice train looked like it would never end. Then the Crusades ended and the Ottoman Empire began. They grew very powerful, very quickly, and started taxing or just plain shutting down trade routes, severely limiting Europe's access to Eastern goods. The European nations were now up Spice Creek without a trade route and looking for new ways to get their turmeric fix. Enter Christopher Columbus. He was a shockingly uninformed explorer and Italian who thought he could boat straight from Spain to India on the Atlantic Ocean without hitting anything. He was way off. Even if the Americas aren't there, you'd still hit Japan, China, Thailand, Burma, Bangladesh, and Nepal way before you hit India. Either way, he gave it the old college try, landed in the Bahamas, and was the first person to make European powers aware of the New World. So thanks, disaster. Please subscribe and let me know in the comments what your favorite spice is. I'm gonna go with posh spice. No, ginger. Wait, baby spice would be the most filling.